Hello.
It's nice to meet you. How are you?
I am very good, thank you. It's very nice to meet you too. As you already know, my name is Chris or Christine, and I live in Namibia.
Oh,
How
wow,
about
that's
you,
great.
Adrija?
I
Where do
am
you
from
live? Tell me
India,
more. Yes, please.
of course. So, I am from India and I live in India, of course, and I'm a student. I'm 15 years old. So, that's it about me. I like to do different things. As I'm a student, I need to study right now, but then also I love to read novels, I love to listen to music, I love to do a lot of things. And what about you? What are your hobbies?
I also love to do a lot of things. I am what you might call in English a jack of all trades.
Hmm.
And that means I love to learn new things and I love to do many things. Besides teaching, I also do sales of my husband and father's artwork. And I'm a
Wow.
stained glass artist and a fire dancer and fire performer. And I'm a makeup artist and a masseuse.
Oh, wow.
I
That's
do
a
many
lot.
things.
Like, I wasn't prepared for that much.
Yeah, I love learning new skills, and I think if you learn any skill for long enough, you can use it to make something for yourself in life.
Yeah, of course. And that's amazing, learning different things, like whatever interests you.
Yeah, I think there's always more to learn.
True.
Absolutely. So I checked out your channel a little bit. I think it's really
Hmm.
wonderful that you're doing that.
Oh,
Um,
thank you so much.
I'm curious what inspired you to start a YouTube channel.
Oh, well, my YouTube channel just began like that, like no plans or anything. I was too young that time. My parents wanted me to, have these teaching videos just posted on YouTube. And somehow I started making it. And that is how it happened. And then I came across Cambly. So I wanted to share this app with the YouTube people on YouTube, the viewers. And thus I also started making Cambly videos. And that is what I'm still doing right now. So it wasn't planned, anything wasn't planned, but it somehow happened. I'm so grateful for it.
Wow, that's amazing. And into the future, are you also going forward unplanned, or do you have some plans of where you're walking towards?
Well, of course, I have certain plans, but somehow they never work out. So I'm also going to stick to the plans, but then if something goes unplanned, something happens well, then of course I'm going to use that as well.
Yeah, and that's perfect. I think everything, everything in life, you're always moving towards whatever's coming next, but we never know what's coming next. So I
Yes,
believe that
actually.
anything you do today, it's pretty preparing you for tomorrow.
Hmm.
You never learn something for nothing. So you're
True,
in
true.
constant preparation for what's coming next.
Right, absolutely.
No. So you're studying. Do you have exams at the moment? Do you have end of the year exams? Is that something that
Well,
happens
yes,
in
we
India?
do. We always do. I'm in grade 10 right now. So 10 is basically the grade. You need to study a lot. And we have three exams for the next three consecutive months. We have three exams like December, January, February, full of
Oh,
exams,
geez.
all the 3 months. So that is
Oh,
how
no.
it is going right now.
That's so rough.
Mm.
And do you like it? Do you enjoy school?
Well, of course I do it because we are coming to an end of like till grade 10 because in grade 11, 12 probably I'm shifting to another school. So somehow I like it even more right now because I'm going to miss this school because I've been here for 12 years because we don't have anything like middle school or elementary school. I've been here
Hmm.
from the grade 1, not grade 1. I've been here from like nursery. We have all those
Uh,
things. I have
yeah.
done that here and till grade 10 I was here for 12 years and I think I'm going to miss it. So of course I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's a very long time to be in the same school, but it's also very
Hmm,
exciting to move to a new school.
that's true.
Um,
I'm
so
excited.
tell me about your new school. What kind of school are you moving to?
Well, I have no idea about that because I haven't really searched it up, because it will, our actually semester starts from April. So
Okay.
till March, I'm in grade 10. So March, you have an exam, it gets over, and then you have from April. So that is the time. Oh, well, my family, my parents will think about that, of course. I am also going to think about that, but I need to search it up and actually have a good plan in my mind. I need to plan about that. Not done yet.
Okay, so that's what's happening over the next couple of months. We're planning for the
Right.
future.
True.
Oh, I think it's brilliant. It's so exciting. It's such an exciting phase of life.
That's right. I mean, I never know what I'm going to do in my life, and I need to figure it out right now, and I think it's amazing, really.
Yeah, you can create what's going to come in your future by what you put your effort towards, you know.
Right. Yes,
You
that's
create
true.
it there for yourself. So, what's your favorite subject? What are you really interested in?
Well, I like bio. I mean, biology is probably my favorite. Life science, anything about life. I'm always interested in things like that. But I'm also interested about physics. So I'm like, I basically love the entire science department, but then I am like confused between whether to go to life science or physical science. But I'm gonna figure it out because I think my the most like I think I'm going to pick biology, of course, because it's like been my favorite since childhood.
Yeah, perfect. I really love biology as well. I think it's fascinating to understand how life
Mhm.
works. And I believe that you can understand so much of the universe and what's going on in the
True,
world
right.
by
That's
looking
what
in.
interests me so much. True.
Yeah, that's really, really amazing. I'm so happy to hear that you're fascinated with biology and inspired into that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So potentially in the future, your videos could grow
Okay.
into like a biology direction. We never know.
Oh, well, I actually have no intent of like converting my YouTube channel into biology or something because right now people love the English videos that I make. Like they love it, and if they want it, then for sure. Like it totally depends upon the viewers. But then right now they want more English videos,
Mm.
because they are so much interested about Cambly and every other different things. So right now I'm sticking to like English
No, that's
learning,
perfect.
English language, and everything.
Have you ever heard of CLIL?
Lil. No,
CLIL, CLIL.
that's a new
That's
word for me.
okay, so that stands for Content and Language Integrated Learning. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
a language learning methodology, and it's about the idea that it's better or it's good to learn language through other topics. So, for
Right,
example, you can learn English through biology.
right.
Um, it's actually surprising how many people know a lot of English, but they don't know some basic words like different body parts. They don't know what an
True.
earlobe is called, for example. So you can utilize what you're learning in school and still teach
That's
English
true.
through it, you know?
Sure. Thanks for the
Yeah.
ideas. Like, I'm all up for ideas these days.
I recommend read up about CLIL. I've put it in the chat for you. It's
Of
a
course,
very
I would do that.
interesting language learning methodology. I like it a lot.
Right.
I try to let people go away from a lesson here on Cambly with some more insight or having
Of
developed in
course.
some different way as well. It's good, I think.
Yeah, that's wonderful. hmm
Yeah. So you said you enjoy reading as well. What kind of books
I
do you
do.
like?
Well, lately I haven't been reading much books, but then yes, I used to. Of course, I would also after the exams finish. So I'm like not even going into that right now. So yes, I love to read a lot of books. My favorite genre would probably be anything with mystery. Like I love Agatha Christie mystery books, detective fiction, and all of those. So I'm like interested in a good plot. That is what I need.
Ah, that's cool. Okay. I like the mystery stories as well. I like feeling the suspense and being on edge.
True. Yeah.
It's always good. Do you have a favorite book that you could recommend for me?
Well, I have a lot of recommendations, but then
Yeah.
favorite book, I don't think so. I would ever be able to pick a favorite from all of the books that I've read. But you can, if you like mystery, if you love mystery, then you can read The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. This is a book of Agatha Christie. Have you heard of
The
it? The Murder
Murder
of Roger
of
Ackroyd? Roger
Rosie
Ackroyd.
Reckwood. Eckwood. Okay,
Roger
Rosie Eckwood.
Ackroyd. It's an
Roger
Agatha
Eckwood.
Christie book, but It's probably
Okay.
her best book till date, so I loved it.
To be honest, I've never read any of the Agatha Christie books. I know she's a classic. She's one of the
It's
absolute
okay.
classics.
Like you can enjoy mystery and not read Agatha Christie. That's okay. I also read different books as well.
uh, I will check it out. Let me see. Okay, I Roger Egbert. I've saved it. I found it.
Yeah,
Um, and I will definitely check it out.
yeah.
I'm curious. Did you ever read? What was that writer? That he wrote. Have you ever heard of a book called The Da Vinci Code?
The Da Vinci Code, yes, of course. Dan Brown. It's by Dan
Yes,
Brown,
Dan Brown. Oh my goodness, how
right?
could I forget his name? Did you ever read any Dan Brown books?
Wait, I haven't read any Dan Brown books, but I'm so excited because the Da Vinci Code is like this much big. So I have it in my top bucket list of books. So
Ah,
I'm
is
going to read that after I finish my
it?
exams because one of my friends read that and she is always recommending me that book. And I'm like, just wait for a while. I'm going to read that. Don't worry.
No, that's perfect. Yeah, I
Hmm.
really, really love Dan Brown's novels. I think
Wow.
he also uses a lot of real architecture when he describes the areas and locations in his books.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
Right.
go and look at the actual architecture in those locations, it's very
Hmm.
accurate. And I love when
Wow,
people
that's
can
great.
take
Yeah.
reality and then mix it with the fantasy so well.
True, true.
Um, it
Yes.
makes it feel so much more real.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. It makes us feel, that those might be real. Like, it's just so nice. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, there is another author called Bryce Courtenay. Have you ever heard of him?
I'm sorry, no.
Uh, I'm writing it in there. He wrote some really,
Yeah, yeah.
really amazing books, and he's very well
Can you
known
name a
as
book?
well.
Because probably I've heard of the book, but not the
Yes,
writer.
I think one of the most popular books that he wrote was called The Power of One.
The
Have you
Power
ever
of
heard of
One.
that?
Okay,
The
I'm gonna
Power
check
of
it out, of
One.
course.
Um, okay, so he wrote quite a few books, but The
Hmm.
Power of One was it's like a movie about, I think, boxer, but it's
Right.
very, 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 very well written. His books also
Okay.
just has a really amazing way to mix like history and architecture and historical places and
Hmm.
events into the story. And when you research some of the backstories, then you find it's all accurate to history, and it's like, wow, that's amazing.
That's great. I love something with history, because sometimes history mixed with different stories makes it so much more interesting.
Oh, absolutely. So
Yeah.
from Bryce Courtenay, I recommend a book called Sylvia. This
Sylvia,
was one
okay,
of my
sure.
favorite books that I've ever read, and I've read it like over and over a few times. I really love it.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna read it next.
Well, it's been such a pleasure to meet you, Adrija. We're going to run out of
Yeah.
time in a moment.
Hmm.
But oh, you're just an absolute ray of sunshine. Thank you so much for brightening up my
Thank you so
Tuesday.
much for that, and thank you for having a class with me. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. Have a nice
absolutely.
day.